Hi, I'm Kody VanDuser, and this is RAM4 Global. I'm a local Florida boy, born and raised. I was born in Miami, moved over to this coast when I was little, and went to FGCU for college, and I'm an alumni of FGCU now with a finance degree. And RAM4 Global is my supply distribution business. We sell everything from paper towels, toilet paper, tissue, to solar panels and everything in between. Appliances, you name it, we have it, as long as it's not food or alcohol. And we're based here in Fort Myers. We have Pennsylvania, 2 branches in New York, Tortola, Anguilla in the British Virgin Islands, and we're working on 3 more franchises opening up this summer. So we're growing, we're big, but we're also small. We like to service small. We like to make sure people know we're there every day, willing to bring stuff that we have if they need it that day. We compete with that 2-day delivery from Amazon for our churches, nonprofits. It's been a blessing over the past 2 years that this branch has been around, but the company's been around since 2015. So we've been kicking for 4 or 5 years now, strong, and 7 years in New York and Pennsylvania. And we've survived a pandemic, we've survived some crazy changes in the United States and the world, so we're excited to see what the future holds. So we got on this journey 2 years ago in Florida. I was working at a restaurant as a general manager, and the owner of this business, he came in and he was like, "Hey, I want to try to change the way you guys clean this facility." And I was like, "Okay, fine. I mean, we don't really clean it anyways." It was pretty dirty to start when we first opened up. So we brought in the cleaning supply and we started using it. This is actually it right here. And we really just started cleaning from top to bottom everything that we could with one product, and it saved us a lot of money because of the dilution rates, and we'll get into that later. But we started cleaning the restaurant with this cleaning supply, and it really got me into this cleaning supply. It opened up a whole new world for me, thinking of how restaurants clean and how every facility cleans their facility with chemicals, with acids, with alcohol-based cleaners. And my mandate, what I felt like I was called to do, was to change that, because we use so many chemicals and acids, and it goes into our waterways, and we're destroying our ecosystem and our environment here in Florida, which we know is the reason why we have so much tourism. And so we're destroying the economy by destroying the environment, and we're not taking care of all of what God gave us. And so my goal was to change the way we clean, change how much we spend when we clean, and to make it safer for everybody and the environment. So that's why I got into this 2 years ago, really based off of our environmentally friendly cleaning supply called Envirox, because I felt like there was such a need for change in Southwest Florida. Paper straws was the tip of the iceberg. Like we know from the analogy, there's still 90% of the iceberg underwater that we haven't even touched yet. So that's what our goal is here in RAM4, is to change all the way from Tampa down to Miami, everything that we do properly to help the environment, by biodegradable products, by products that are made from recycled materials, and using environmentally friendly products that won't destroy the environment and won't tear up the grass, tear up the things that our wildlife needs to exist, and destroy our ecosystem as a whole, because hurricanes already do enough of that. We don't need to be an additive to that. One of the biggest struggles we face here at RAM4 Global is dealing with the supply chain. During the pandemic, we realized that supply chain had already taken a hit because of unemployment, because of people not being allowed to go to work, because of all the factors that were surrounding the supply chain being affected. So what we realized is that things started to get delayed, things started to not be available, and started to lose a good amount of our product line, which we had a lot of products, but we started to see that some of our main products were obsolete because everybody in the world needs them. So one of the biggest struggles we faced was throughout the 5 or 6 month period of people rushing to the supermarkets to go get toilet paper and coming back with 5, 6 cases of toilet paper, even though they really only go through 1 or 2 a month. we felt that on the business end and the commercial end as well, because all of these manufacturers were sending their supply to the supermarkets and to the healthcare facilities and to the government, whoever the government deemed was essentially essential, because we were an essential business open the whole time, but we weren't essential enough to get those products expedited to us. So that was our main thing, was we wanted to make sure that our churches and our nonprofits and the people, the little guys that are being left behind when all of these products are being shipped to the big guys, we wanted to be that source of those products, and we were able to be, which leads me into my favorite part, which is we go into churches, nonprofits, small businesses, mom and pops, and we take everything from their toilet paper, paper towels, all the way to their appliances, their freezer, their stove broke, something of that sort, and we save them money on everything that they buy, whether it's a day-to-day buy, week-to-week buy, month-to-month buy, or a yearly renovation. Whatever we can do to help them save money, to use us instead of going through a big conglomerate that's going to go outsource stuff to China, Vietnam, and some other outside source, we tap into the local sources. So we're able to help in that sense, and we have the environmentally friendly products, which ends up making it safer and a more sustainable business, which at the end of the day is my favorite part. I want to make sure I'm helping my businesses save money, work and have a safe environment, and enjoy my service, enjoy me bringing the products and delivering to them. I want them to reach out to me and be excited that I'm bringing them toilet paper, as weird as that sounds. For the future of RAM4 Global, we have 3 franchises in the works: Louisville, Colorado, and South Carolina. I gave you a city in 2 states, but we're working on a couple different cities in Colorado and a couple different cities in South Carolina as well. But we do have a branch pretty much set in Louisville. It's just getting the boots on the ground there, which I'll be up there this summer. But the real future of this Florida branch is to move out of this warehouse into a bigger facility where we can source everyone. There's 2 giant Amazon facilities right across the street, and they're our biggest competitor. I want to be that. I want to have 2 giant warehouses across the street from an Amazon competing with them. But thinking short, or not as long term, a little bit more short term, we want to get this business to $1 million business without opening our website up. With the website, we want to be at a couple $100 million, which it's been projected to, because we have 4,000 manufacturers, 4 million products that we have access to. So that gives us a lot of leeway when some products go out of stock, some products are no longer produced, and we face shortages, or we face another pandemic where we are out of luck, out of toilet paper, we can't wipe our butts. That's going to be where we step in and we say, no, we have that toilet paper because we have 4 other manufacturers that will bring us that toilet paper, and then we'll get it to you. So that's the way that our business will runs right now. But I want to be all over Florida. I want to be as big as Amazon or bigger. Call me Jeff Bezos. Appreciate it. Now it's time for my golf meeting with Goodwill. Sometimes I like to get a good run in just randomly.